If you're building a home theater system, you're probably looking online and at some of the different companies who sell screens such as Amazon, B&H, and some of those guys. Well, I picked up this screen right here. This is a 100-inch cinema screen that's going to be used in the new studio. Now, one thing I like about AWOL Vision is that their whole company focuses strictly on projectors and making the best movie experience with the screens that they develop. So let's go ahead and put this together so you can kind of see the steps that it's going to take to get this all ready to go and mounted on the wall. Let's get into it. All right, so let's get all the straps off. I have put one of these together before, and I'm here to tell you it's going to take a little bit of work, but once it's all done, it's only something that you have to put together one time and then you're good to go. So let's go and get all these straps off. And I like the way the AWOL Vision packs this. They basically put these little cardboards on it to make sure that it's protected while it's getting shipped. And just in case my instructions are not good enough, they also put a barcode right here on the box that you can scan and you can see how to put it together their way online. What I like to do is just find the seam where the box comes together and just kind of lift it up and see. Once you get the ends up, then we can get to all the pieces. And remind you, there are a lot of pieces in here. And the way this is set up, it's basically a frame that has all these little pieces in it. And what you're going to do is just lay it out once you get everything out of the packing. Then you can start putting it all together. First of all, we have this interframe, and this is going to build the infrastructure of it. Over here, we have some different pieces that comes with it. We get screwdrivers. We have some wall mount screws. Comes with gloves so you don't get the screen dirty. A hook tool, as well as some more screws. And these springs keeps the screen very stable. Over there, we have the brackets that mounted on the wall. This is these rods that you put into the screen to make sure that it actually stays stable. This is a brace that keeps it in the center. And over here, we have what you actually see, and that's the frame itself. And then we have the ALR screen right here. So those are all the pieces that goes along with this kit, and it's not for the faint at heart. So what you want to do is take the inner frames and put them together like this. And then you're going to have some screws that you're going to tighten up, and this holds it all together. Instead of using the little screwdriver, I have a drill here with a clutch on it. I'll just go ahead and just use that. And this way it doesn't strip anything out. These are the side pieces, and you can see that they will create this L shape so everything locks in. And with this part, you just slide it into this rail, and you're going to do all four sides and then tighten them down. And for the last part, we want to go ahead and just screw in the centerpiece. It comes with these little M8 screws so you can get it put together, and they're a little more flush. And this, my friends, is the size of a 100-inch screen. And you want to measure from that corner up to this corner, and that's how they configure it because it's a 16:9 aspect ratio. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and lay down the screen so we can start putting it all together. So if you're dealing with the screen, you want to go ahead and put these gloves on so you don't get any fingerprints or smudges. And this reminds me of my buddy Soptofomo with the white gloves on. Oh, this is cool. They actually put it in this nice little felt that you can roll out. And this will keep everything nice and clean, even if you don't have carpet on your floor. Before you lay the screen on, you want to take these tension rods and you're going to slide them through this little piece right here. And just so you know, two of these are shorter than the other two, and they go on the longer side. Once you roll this out, there is a little sign right here that says up. I don't see any markings on the back of the frame here, but we'll go and just kind of lay it down on top of it. And this will get everything ready to go. And that's where these little springs come in handy to start holding the screen. And it comes with this hook tool right here so you can easily pull it. And the way this works is you want to just go ahead and hook it to this corner, and then you want to pull that spring tool until it goes into this little groove right here. And they do recommend you go caddy corner. So you want to go on this side, do the same thing. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and put all these springs on, and then I'll show you the next step. And this is what it looks like with all the springs installed all around the edges. And we're almost at the finish line. So it comes with these trim pieces, and you'll notice there's an angle right here on each of them. So you want to go around the screen and you want to go ahead and make sure all these are lined up, and then you're going to screw them in. And take a note here, there is a thread pattern right here that we're going to use to screw it in, and it kind of goes like that. You just go ahead and put your screws in. So I got everything together and expect to spend about 3 hours on this project, but once you get it all together, you're good to go. So this is going to be the theater room that we're going to mount it in, and it's great to have something like this in the studio for future videos. But what I wanted to do is show you what it looks like just on this gray wall that I had painted. And I'm using the AWOL Vision Ethereum Max. Now, as you can see here, the projector does have some really nice colors on it. To mount it is very easy. You're just going to take the hardware in the box, and you're going to pre-drill holes, put the anchors in there, and then you just hang it up like a picture frame, and there's some mounts at the bottom. And the biggest thing that you will notice versus putting on the wall is that it's going to be a much brighter, and it's going to have better contrast to it. And one of the things you will notice is that the screen will improve the brightness of the projector as well as the contrast ratio. So you're going to get a much better image than just using a white wall or a gray wall like I have in this room. And as far as pricing, the screen I'm using on this video sells for $7.99 right now on sale, but you can get it in the 120 inch, 132 inch. And if you have $4,000 lying around, you can get the massive 150 inch screen. The last thing I want to mention is whenever you put these screens together, you got to make sure that everything is nice and tight, or you might experience some blurry images in the corners on any type of projector. But I will say all you need to do is just take it apart and make sure that everything is nice and tight, and then reassemble it. Now, it will take a little bit of time, but once you get it right, these projector screens look great. Now, if you guys are interested, I did make a full video on this Ethereum projector. Make sure you go check that out right after this video. And if you guys have any questions, leave that in the comments below. I'm Tech Steve. Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.